On top, Wembanyama free to fire. The triple away. Dončić the rebound. Leading the break. Paul nipping at his heels. Outside. What a pass. Washington. Oh! That was beautiful.
Down. Dončić. Easy scoop and score.
He saw Neal.
11-2, Phoenix won. Dončić tries to respond, and he does.
What do you do when a guy's guarding you? He sticks his face into your area where you got to turn to shoot.
Right.
I just don't know how you can go away from it.
Dončić with a step-back three over the rookie Dunn. Over 29,000 for KD. Dončić trying to shake the defense of Dunn and leans in, and we'll get the and one.
But I tell you, Luka's glad he's gone. Like,
from 2018 to 23, over 5 seasons and 9 games against Dallas. Gafford, he hammers one home. The impressive drive and slam, and then Dallas with a slam from Gafford at the other end right after.
Struggling with his shot. Jumper on the way. Rips out. Rebounded by Dončić. Ahead. Gafford running the floor. He's a rim runner and a big-time finisher around the hoop. You have 0 turnovers.
But both teams.
Dončić one-on-one with Reed. Dončić, the banker is good, and a foul. So
Dallas is staying in the game because Minnesota.
Eric Lively back in for Dallas. The cut by Dončić. Wild pass to the corner. Highlight. Dinwiddie nails the three. Luka Dončić with the blind feed.
That's just an incredible pass.
To wrap up the season series. Mavericks 107, Timberwolves 104. Under 4 minutes to play. Dončić up top. Washington with the uncontested flush. Go. Timer is down to 5. Dončić can't find any space. 3 seconds. 2. Deep one. Dončić!
Oh my gosh.
Bingo! Luka Dončić! It brings you back. Was joined with the Timberwolves fans. He is the Don.
We're going to see a lot of pick and roll with this lineup with the Wagner brothers and a lot of spacing from the other 3 positions.
Luka goes up top to Derek Lively. He'll catch, he'll lay it in. Chance for a 3-point play. Big Dallas run here to take this 5-point lead. Shot clock down to 2. Luka spins, gets around J.I. and lays it in at the buzzer. They're going to say it counts. Catch. Spin. Hit on the head. Yep, got it off.
Much faster against both Boston and New Orleans. Dončić, a step-back 3 and hits. First field goal of the game for Dallas. 9 of the 11 for Dončić. Bad pass. Dončić there to steal. Ahead now to Washington.
Screen is set up near the right side above the 3-point line. That shot, once you make it, you really stretch the defense out.
And that's a lay-in. Has been in double figures in every game he's played with the Pacers. Dončić to Washington.
No look pass. Defense didn't press.
Like 13 in the first quarter by as many as 7 in the second. And it bounces in by Dončić.
He got lucky because that ball bounced on the palm of his hand. The athletic move by the 6'10". Pacers not going to get back, are they?
Najee Marshall flushes it. He's got 20. Obi Toppin in double figures. He has 11. That's 4 of the last 5 off the bench as Dončić scores.
Giddey's got space. Short. Rebound Irving. Bulls are just 5 of 26 from 3, and they go down the floor again.
That should never happen. 2 dribbles and pass the ball 75 feet up the floor. That should never.
Dončić. Watched by Jones. Passes it over. On the corner, Irving.
About, as Michael just said, some of the more prolific, explosive scorers in the game. He can okey-doke us sometimes with his movement, but I'm just seeing something I don't.
Oh, beautiful feed! Bucket and the foul!
And still wow us, because this is ridiculous. I mean,
good. And here comes Irving the other way. Dončić. And got the bounce. 3 the long way.
Rebound. Porter's got it. Snap it up to CB. Gonna ride it home on Dončić. And Dončić blocks the shot. Now Dončić trying to draw the foul. Instead bangs one in there. I wouldn't jump on him as he's shoved out of the play by Powell. Watson is guarding Dončić. He'll take a long 3. That's good. Dallas already with 32 points in the paint. The pass underneath a good one in another score. Boy, Dončić passing. Nuggets delayed. Good pass down the middle. Dončić.
He stands 7-1 and filled that paint nicely. He's on a trailer. Back out to Luka.
That's the switch.
There's the 3 and the splashdown. Dončić right now 108-105 Utah. Trying to win their first home game. 0-5 at Delta Center. Luka. Splash it. And we're here in October.
He's freaky, but once he gets it going, he can really make you pay from the three-point line.
Deep 3 is on the money for Luka. Against Messi. Lively punched it away. This is going to bounce to Luka at center court. So the Pelicans give it up. And Lively with the alley-oop reverse slam. All Dallas in this game against the short-handed Pelicans. Step back, Jack. Timeout, Pelicans, 11-0 run. Not if, where and when. Robinson Earl made a couple of early threes, but the well's dried up for him since. Deep 3, pull up. Bingo. But Jeremy Grant drains that 3. Here's Luka. He's got a steal and an assist, and now a basket in the first minute and 40 seconds.
Mike's playing here. Your guy.
Luka on the dribble drive against Jabari Walker. Difficult finish. Luka drifts out to the three-point line. Yeah, baby.
It's crazy how good Luka Dončić is.
Can take it for granted. An exclamation point on a sensational second quarter. 6 for 6 from the floor. Hit as in double
just
team.
Push. I mean, you got to do something.
4-3 to answer. Right back at you.
There you go. You got to do something to stop the bleeding, right?
Here's Luka. Bumped and scores. Can tie the game with a 3 the old-fashioned way. Luka, a little stop and go, kept his dribble going, scores!
It's his favorite shot. You can't stop that.
Again, Dončić against Clark. Brandon doing a good job staying down. Dončić a fadeaway 2. That rims Dončić in isolation. Hits the 3.
So the thing with Luka makes it so hard to defend it.
Dončić, his second rebound of the game, only 1 assist so far, but a game-high 12 points. Tries for 3.
Got to take away 1.
Dončić. Oh, wow. Scotty Pippen seniors here tonight.
And down in the Cowboy hat.
Dončić. Dončić. Lob for Lively. And that gets the crowd involved again.
He is 24% on threes this year. Now it's Luka in space against the rookie, Drano. And he makes both free throws. 3 different Wizards have scored, and they lead the Mavs by 3. Washington shooting a three-pointer great as of late. And that one is some string music for PJ. And from Silver Spring, Maryland, Luka connects on the three-pointer. And the Wizards have seen enough. Itty-bitty bit below 40% on their threes in this 10-game run. And speaking of, they hit another one. Played at 2 different junior colleges and 2 different D1 schools. He's guarding Luka. Davion Mitchell bracketed Luka with Movo, and outside on the kickout, Kyrie, 4-3. And last year, Clay made 127. And here's Dallas once again. Walling off the paint. What a pass. Luka through traffic. Klay Thompson.
They run a lot of stuff through him at the elbow. It was a good job of finding R.J. Barrett.
After the Jazz traded him to Toronto last year, he averaged over 4.5 assists a game. That's a three that's on the money for Dončić. You made the point earlier, Devin. Don't turn it over. But Dallas runs right back the other way. Gafford. Upsy daisy from Luka. Mavericks have time here at 2.8. It's quickly into Luka, and he got it away from about 40 feet.
Yes.
He made it!
Yes.
He made it! A little something for Slovenian Heritage Nights.
As we see Grady Dick hit the three there and gives up another.
Wow,
dunk.
this is going to happen again off a made basket. P.J. Washington slam dunk and a timeout for Toronto.
Getting some good movement into ball screens, and Lively is being put in tough positions.
Dončić continues the perfect beginning for the Mavs. The Warriors losing 7 of 9. I mentioned 12 of the last 14 have been clutch games as Luka hits from the baseline.
He's like, I'm ready to help. As Steph forces him to Looney, and he just kind of stops before Looney can really contest.
High ball screen. Dončić in, out, skip pass, drives the open three. Dallas is hitting everything. So Spencer Dinwiddie and Quentin Grimes with Derek Lively. Olivier Wassens, Prosper, and then Luka Dončić. How are the Warriors within 3? Well, Dallas seems like they haven't missed a shot all night. They're competing. Luka stepped back three. Oh, good. Only shoots about 30% on mid-range jumpers, so Dallas is gapping him and daring him to settle for that. Thompson three. Everybody can let it fly. To a 5-point game. The Warriors are plus 15 in points on turnovers. Luka will flip it in and draw the foul. He hits something else.
Less advantageous situation. A drive by Luka. Contact. One kiss is all it takes. Have been among the top 10 in the league in fewest turnovers in all but 2 seasons since 97-98. They're 11th right now, but Dallas operating off a turnover. Steal by Klay Thompson. He had 4 a season high on Saturday for the Trailblazers. But it's that balance working again for Dallas. They already have 4 players in double figures, and Luka just added 2 more to his number, which is now a dozen, and give him a chance for 3 the old-fashioned way. Gafford creeping down into the lane. Luka defended by Anthony Simons. Hello, Wenda. He has improved to 33% this year.
Limited minutes.
Luka over the aforementioned Chris Murray, and he nails a 3.
Dončić has attempted 1. On the switch, Luka's got the big on him. Tries the 3. And hits it! The first of many to come for Luka Dončić.
3-point shot, the way he just jabs and freezes defense. Dončić is going to feel a little bit playing alongside a presence like LeBron.
Markkanen's 3, not there. Dončić fires down court to James in stride. It rolls around and drops.
Yeah, Luka turns immediately, see his eyes look up the floor, and then this is put perfectly to
getting into the body right away of Rui and getting the easy flush.
3 straight double-doubles for Kessler, 22 overall. Luka behind the back, it goes to Rui, got it!
I'll tell you, Rui has really been shooting the 3-ball.
44% from 3. That's shooting the basketball. 4 minutes into the quarter. Luka behind the back, all the way to Reeves. Is he going to pay it off? He is! Behind the back from Dončić to Reeves for 3. Close to a 4-point attempt.
Another look at that behind the back pass to Reeves for the 10 games of the Lakers. Going to tell him a lot.
Into the front court, LaMelo. Now to Smith Jr. in the corner. Nick Smith Jr. And Luka's got the rebound. Hook pass finds LeBron. LBJ. So they
opposition defenders. He's not even worried on them now. He gets the pass from Luka. 2 trips.
Do the things that are needed to help this team be successful at a high level.
Jamal Murray, catch and shoot. Can't get that. Murray's had 7 threes in each of his last 2 games. Oh, what a pass! Dončić, perfection there on the assist.
You can see LeBron James.
Ball kind of slipped out of his hands as he went up for the dunk. Dončić, long 3-pointer. That's good. And you can hear the roar. There are so many Laker fans.
The assist and then Luka. Oh, you're going to back up? Russell, you're not a defensive stance, Russ?
So that's a huge call. Jordan Goodwin, who just signed
two-way contract. J.J. Redick likes him. Dončić knocks down the three. He looks pretty darn comfortable here in the first quarter. Dončić step back three. It's good. 19 points for Dončić. Dončić dancing on the floor.
Feel comfortable. If you know Luka, you know he's on that left wing. That step back going to his left.
Dončić sidestep three-pointer is good. Luka Dončić's fourth three-pointer.
5 straight years of first-team All-NBA. It's no accident. Left side of the floor, step back three. Watch him jog.
Ball's loose. LeBron comes up with it. Boy, LeBron getting after it right now. In the corner, Dončić for three, partially blocked. And that's going to be a foul. Count that. And one as Dončić gets to the basket.
On miss, he's able to run that down. You see a great job on the block, but Luka able to follow it up.
I can't wait to see the facial reactions, the trash talking, the histrionics, the body language. Things could get real spicy here throughout this game as Dončić rips another one and immediately turns to the Mavericks bench.
Luka Dončić, you know he wants to make a statement, and boy, has he here. 5-point lead, 10 points for Luka.
By Dinwiddie. Hit a tough one. Dončić, wow, behind the head. Reeves wide open. Luka Magic on display in the purple and gold.
It's not just your ability to see it, but to deliver this pass. And look at, I mean, that is on the money.
Championship form. This last few weeks, taken now by Hayes. Long lead, looking for LeBron. He's got it. Luka to LeBron, yet another touchdown. Reed's in front of him. LeBron crosses over. LeBron's in deep. LeBron needs help. He finds Luka to beat the clock. Got it! Got it! It's a done! That is so Luka right there.
I mean, that was a shot just to beat the clock. I mean, I don't know how he got it out of his hands and going and finally settles in as he scores with no time.
Really did. That's finished Kawhi Leonard. That's getting to that mid-post, going to work, just unable to get that touch to go.
Another step back by Luka. That's 2 in a row. Happy birthday, Luka Dončić.
There, and a Laker turnover. Each team with 3 turnovers, and we haven't played 3 minutes. Harden misses right at the rim. And here's LBJ.
And down, he gets the assist to LeBron. So Luka's been involved in quite a bit.
Leonard 3. Leonard no. Rebound Hayes. Long lead. Luka, LeBron James. Yet another touchdown. Boy, Clippers thought there was a foul.
There was.
I thought I heard a whistle too, to be completely honest. I'm hearing things up here now, Stu. Dončić, there's a whistle, and there's a basket, and there's an and one.
Well, they almost had their arms locked. What happens is Luka throws it up, throws it in.
Both of his baskets, Bogdanović, have been threes. Luka makes a move. Lob. There you go.
They set that one up perfectly for Vandy.
At the other end, and the Lakers deny him.
There's Vandy again making the defensive play.
Oh, he and Zubac are chirping at each other. Luka!
Play to the crowd, Luka.
He's working on a streak, by the way, of threes. Oh, Vando, he had a couple of moments the other night. Dončić! Well, the Don been as good as anybody, better than anybody defensively. Almost a logo! That was right near the R that kind of has a little whatever it is.
So why Trey Murphy?
He was thinking about it again. He shoots those with his training staff, those half-court shots during a pregame warm-up. There he is again. Is he hot? He's red hot! The Don!
The offensive end has the Lakers up 36-23.
Never missed a beat. Left wing side. Blocked by Luka. Oh, and then he throws it up the head of Hawkins.
Wow.
Call it a heads-up play by Dončić.
And he shoots it anyhow, so Luka blocks it, retrieves it, and then throws it off his head.
Have a whole lot of offensive moves. That's just the truth there, too. Underneath, it's going to be Vando in the corner for 3.
They're right up against it, too.
I mean, right up against it. Look at how Luka, in a crowd, finds Vandy.
Dončić now guarded by Karl Anthony Towns. Dončić trying to shake him. Towns staying with him. Tough shot. Oh, Luka Dončić. That's a little magic right there. Towns was right with him. Now it's Anunoby on Dončić. The switch again. Dončić over Towns. Oh, my! Oh, Luka Dončić!
Russell guarding Dončić. Oh, razzle-dazzle. Dončić! Count it! Highlight. Luka.
Of it at the very end. Ooh, you want to talk about some tight handles. What a play by Dončić. And this is, we talk so much about his body. I mean, his body is right.
7-0 run for Brooklyn. Vincent bounces. Extra. That's a man's share.
Let's go back to that monster dunk by Dalton Connect. Backdoor wide open. And we've seen it again, a heavy load on Luka given how many players have been out.
Get it in. Dončić, clean look. It's good. Luka Dončić with a downtown hit to cut it to 2.
Dončić stuck in the corner. This is when he's at his best, when he's improvising. Oh, my goodness. He's at his best.
Stop it. Stop it. Get that to the rim. Look at the defense here by A.J. Green. All over him. A one-legged step back.
Again, good answer. 9-0 run by the Lakers over the last 2 minutes to open up an 8-point lead. Dončić on the step back. Over Durant. Hits a three. And then has something to say to him. Oh, on Hayes.
And again, Luka going to his back, trying to go red. He sees him cut him off, and then look, just a step back, and then one.
500 teams getting the job done there. They have 16 double-digit wins. What a whip pass underneath. Second.
Another look at that pass. The screen off the ball, though.
It's been a struggle so far, defensively, to stop this man. Dončić steps back, pumps ahead. Luka Dončić cooking early. And it's a 14-2 lead. And it's a 14-2 lead.
Here comes Hachimura flying in to get the rebound for the Lakers. Dončić backing in, fading away over Houston. It's good.
Caleb did a good job. You cut off the right hand. Look at this. Good job by Caleb. See, hands up. You're not fouling. Cut him off. Force that. You left.
Paid their hard-earned money to come watch him play once a year. Dončić, showtime. Wow, we are in the church of Dončić.
Right from the get-go. Giddey knew he missed it. He chased after it, got it. That's their third missed layup. LeBron won't miss this. 2 hands in.
I mean, he made sure of that one. The challenge.
Get back into Dončić. Did a solid job against him on Saturday. Lob James from Dončić.
Keep an eye on LeBron James in the corner. Patrick Williams never saw him.
Junior in foul trouble.
You are absolutely correct with 3. Lakers steal. Here they come. Luka in the middle. Back to LeBron. Look out. Throw it down.
Well, this crowd goes crowd on their feet as Luka put the little behind-the-back pass.
Since the All-Star break has gone 15-5, and Fred just mentioned it'll win tonight. They get win number 50. What a play! Dončić broke his ankles in the corner. Finney Smith. It's a 3. Another one for L.A.
And 6 assists. Look at this. Little standing 8 count there for the big fella, and finds.
I thought that was even money for a while. 3-2 against Philly tonight. Luka. Counter goes. It goes.
That one is off. Already 8 points in the first. Dončić again. This time he's going to get fouled, and he's going to get the and one and go to the free throw line. Dončić has been dictating things well past the three-point line throughout this game. Goes behind his head. Another open 3 and another made 3 for the Lakers as they just keep draining them here in the first half. Here on the afternoon. Russo now going to try his hand in defending Dončić. Dončić down low, and he flicks it up, and he's going to the line.
Tough drive, kept out of the lane by Hayes. Short on the fadeaway. And the Lakers with the basketball. Dončić well behind the three-point line, and
And Luka Dončić delivers another three.
How long do you think they could cheer him every single possession? How long will that last? Is Dončić.
The in transition, using his speed, and then just putting his feet in the paint. Lakers got to do a better job of getting back in transition and taking that away.
Dončić with Lively on him. Up top, Finney-Smith. Step back, three-pointer in the corner. That's good. This is his 27th game. You should note that, yes, Dončić is getting cheered every time by Mavericks fans, but there are a lot of Laker fans here, and they're always on the road as Dončić knocks down a three-pointer. So Laker fans that travel so
back threes from Luka Dončić over the course of his career. He likes it going in this direction. He gets great balance.
Dončić gets inside. Reverse shot rattles around and goes in. He's got 40.
How does he get that off without that foot touching the floor?
And just look, he's looking for his outlet. Is there any outlet? No, I'll just throw it left-handed.
Lead back up to 19. Dončić has to work expeditiously and got it to go! Off glass at the buzzer! Nobody pressed up, and Dončić took advantage of it.
Dončić and Edwards. Cutting Dorian Finney-Smith. They swing it around. Luka for three. Timeout, Minnesota. Again has Gobert. They're hunting him. Dončić will dance, lean, fire, and hit.
Not right. He's got the switch that he wants. Doesn't like initially. Kind of give him a little fake. Bottoms.
Dončić fakes the three. McDaniels is right there. Driving hard. Oh, look away, scoop, and Finney-Smith is there.
Look at this pass here by Luka. No look. It's a cut.
More available so he can do more work in those positions.
Dončić looking for an opening. McDaniels plays him well, but Dončić, nice fake. And knocks down his second field goal.
They bumped knees, but yeah, they both didn't feel great. Whatever it was, they both were limping out of that. You can see both players kind of...
About a 3.5-second difference, shot clock and game clock. Good defense from Edwards. Dončić has to take a contested three and knocks it down. Luka Dončić's first 3 points. Reported under the weather. Shot just 3 of 9. Was 0 for 4 from 3 before this one. He does tend to enjoy himself out there.
Yes, he does.
Even in the thick of playoff pressure. Dončić forces up the shot and hits it. Luka Dončić with Randall draped over him, going for a 2-for-1.
And to Reed, bobbled it, kicks it, corner. Edwards three. Rebound by Vanderbilt, down court. Dončić has a cutter, he'll take it, and feet up top. And the alley-oop by Rui, 2-point game. Pretty pass by Luka.